Everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this tutorial, Beginner's Guide to Swiss-PdbViewer, Basic Tools to Get Started with Protein Structure Analysis, Part 2, we will continue exploring the essential tools in Swiss-PdbViewer to help you confidently manipulate and analyze protein structures. If you haven't watched Part 1 yet, I highly recommend starting there to understand the basic interface and navigation tools. Let's get started. Now, let's launch Swiss-PdbViewer. Now, let's upload the previous DAOCS protein structure we worked with earlier. Let's remove the side chains to simplify the structure. Next, let's add the ribbon structure to better visualize the protein's secondary structure. Now, let's give the ribbon structure some color to make it more informative and visually clear. Now, go to the Prefs tab. Then, click on the 3D Rendering Parameters button. Here, you can change the background color. Simply select your preferred color to improve the overall visualization of your protein structure. Now, let's change the background to my preferred color, black. As you learned in the earlier tutorial, now select the peptide fragment of your interest. In Swiss-PdbViewer, simply click on the residues or region you want to focus on. Now, let's apply the skills you learned in the earlier tutorial to manipulate and visualize the protein structure more effectively. Let's insert labels to identify important residues, chains, or regions in your protein structure. Let's customize the labels for your protein structure. Go to the Prefs tab and select the Labels button. Here, you can make changes such as adjusting the label text size. Now, let's practice the skills you learned in the earlier tutorial by orienting and adjusting the peptide to the center of the screen. Next, let's activate the density map to visualize electron density or experimental data alongside your protein structure. Click on 3D rendering to fine-tune how your protein structure is displayed. Let's customize the appearance of your peptide using the Color tab. Choose how you want to color the peptide based on amino acid properties, such as secondary structure or accessibility of the residues. Let's change the size of the atoms to improve visualization. Go to the Prefs tab. Click on 3D Rendering Parameters. Locate the atom size option and adjust it to your preference. You can view the backbone and ribbon structures at the same time. You may customize the display settings based on your preference. Now, let's practice how to display the protein effectively to highlight its important features. You can now perform the following actions to visualize your protein effectively. Adjust the backbone and ribbon views to display both the detailed atoms and the overall fold. Use color coding to distinguish secondary structures or amino acid properties. Rotate, zoom, and center the protein to focus on regions of interest. Add labels to important residues or chains for clarity. Practicing these techniques will help you create clear, informative, and visually appealing protein visualizations, perfect for analysis, teaching, or presentations. Save your work as a PDB file, or export it as an image if the outcome is finalized. We sincerely acknowledge the institutions and agencies behind this platform, and we've included scientific citations for your reference and further reading. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or inquiries, drop us a message in the comments below. We'll be happy to help and respond as best as we can. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more content.